Hear ye, we are The Weekenders, and we're here at the Renaissance Festival in 2014, and I gotta admit, I am super excited because I have actually never been here before. So showing us around is our local guide, Renee, thank you so much, and of course my trusty jester, Rob. So here we're here today, like I said, jester, yes, you are my joke master, thank you. And again, since I've never been here today, I am super excited to check this out, see what it all has to offer. So what do you guys say we head on in and check it out?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so I know that it's a no-brainer that the Renaissance Festival is a step back in time. However, immediately after walking through the castle's main gate, I was blown away by how perfectly they captured the look and feel of a medieval village. From the buildings to the people, who, by the way, never broke character, to even the street performers.
I went down a near road up in for the sea. They called me Madhouse in Corntown.
After about an hour of walking around and just seeing what there is to see, I realized that this fair is a lot bigger than I anticipated. Right off the bat, the Viking encampment had a really cool display of swordsmanship. Not to mention my wife, well, she made a new friend.
His name is Rolo, and he's getting grumpy. He's still grown. Females get bigger than males.
Next up, more walking. Actually, this time we're on our way over to check out a glass-blowing demonstration. I must admit I was pretty excited, but unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to see the finished product. What we did see was pretty cool.
Better this? Heat, so it's really good and hot up by the blow pipe, because what I need to do now is to blow out the volume I want to happen. So I'm going to get this line, nice line, I'm going to kill that bottom again.
All right, so we are here at the Garden of Stories with Shawnee, and Shawnee, tell us a little bit about what you do here.
So I tell stories. I collected children's stories over the years, and I put them into... I have this box here, and inside are little items that represent each of my stories. And I ask children to pick a box, and we find out what story they're going to hear, and I tell the story, and I tell a few stories, and then I ask children to tell me their story. So I've collected a few. They're all ages. That is what is important. Stories are for all ages, not just children. I say that my stories are for children ages 2 to 102. And here I've collected a few stories that I will be putting on the Book of Faces later this week.
Fantastic. So what is your favorite story that you tell here?
I would have to say it's the story that got me here, and it's called it's actually one of those. It's the story of the three dolls, and I actually tell it like it's about the kingdom here. It's about the king and how he wanted to find out if he was the wisest man in the land, and so he hatches a plan, and people give him riddles. It's my favorite story of all time.
All right, so you're going to be here through the entire festival?
I will be here every day except for Festival Friday.
Well, fantastic. Well, Shawnee, thank you so much for talking to us. We appreciate it.
Yes.
After hearing a few Shauneke's stories, it was time to go check out the mermaids. After all, no Renaissance Festival could be complete without mermaids.
Of course, I had to try to get a date with one of the mermaids, but she said it would never work.
Well, that was shellfish.
Funny. Anyway, next up was the Robin Hood show. On a hot day like today, it was perfect.
Look, there are two ladies over there on the other side of the bridge. We should step aside, be gentlemen, and let them cross. John, my friend, I think you've been in the forest alone for far too long. One stands before you, little man.
No, all I see is...
I hate you so much. Don't make me laugh at dances then!
Boy, when you see a smile that cute, you can't help but love the performance Little John and Robin put on.
I agree, it was a fantastic show. However, there's just something about Little John that I just can't figure out.
That's a good turkey leg. And we are here at the Irish Cottage. I'm not going to lie, this thing is actually really, really cool. It's kind of old school. It's actually going to be designed and styled just like you'd find back in the old days. So let's go ahead inside, meet some people, and try to learn a little bit more about it. So cameras, go ahead and follow us. Come on inside. Welcome, thank you. So we are here inside the Irish Cottage right now.
Hi.
What is this cottage about? Tell us a little bit more about it.
This cottage is about love. Did you know that?
No?
Love of the cottage. Because this cottage has been in somebody's family for a long time. All right? My husband's grandfather owned this cottage. His father owned the cottage, and his father owned the cottage. And my grandfather won it from his grandfather, so it's been in our family for a while now.
So you live here?
Yes.
So well, give us...
Mostly during the fair, the whole family comes together. Do you feel that lovely breeze?
Everybody lives in here.
Well, most everybody. Everyone who comes for the harvest fair. I've got a sea captain of a brother. He's off on the sea. But there's 14 of us sleeping up there on the loft. There's, we can scooch over if you need a place to stay. You know, we'll just budge them all over. We promise we won't put you next to Uncle Fergus. It's also the spirit of Ireland. And the spirit of Ireland should be everyone's welcome. Our welcome, our Gaelic welcome is Ced Mia Felcha. 100,000 welcomes. Ced Mia Felcha.
Ced Mia Felcha.
Very good, very good.
Ced Mia Felcha. I learned something new today.
There you go.
Well, Molly, thank you so much for showing us the cottage. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome.
After even more walking, we met one of the Tortuga twins. Unfortunately for our camera guy Duff, this may have been the best thing that happened to us all day.
And then the Big Bad Wolf.
All right, well, let's hear from the Big Bad Wolf. Come on, you guys, make some noise for the Big Bad Wolf. Oh yeah! Everybody howl! Here you go, big man. Alley-oop.
No, it's nice. It covers up that little spot where you're sinning a bit.
Anyway, as our story continues, the big...
Jesus, dude.
The real Big Bad Wolf. He was a plumb tough kid out. From a day, puffin' and a-puffin' after those damn little pigs.
But on his way home, he caught one whiff of our Crimson Cuties basket of goodies and decided he had to investigate.
So the Big Bad Wolf, he did his best to sneak over to Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, buddy, here's your chance. Show us your best to sneak. Yeah!
Right here?
Right here. Good Wolf.
Hey, that was neat. Hang on, look. Big Bad Wolf, Duck Dynasty. Big Bad Wolf.
watching.
Yeah, unfortunately for Duff, that was the best part of my day. Anyway, we had heard the king and queen were in town, so we did our best to get an audience.
Yes, my hipster shoes. Thank you, Your Majesty, for granting us an audience today. We would like to ask, how are the festivities?
My God, we're planning a huge party. I'm positively frightened by it.
Is the mead flowing freely?
Ooh, yes, my lord, it always is it not? We are ready for a grand celebration, are we not, my love?
We are.
I know!
We're finding ways to keep cool.
Yes.
Pool party.
Pool party?
Oh my God, you've heard of it too?
It's the Queen's party. Everybody's heard of it.
This morning, Your Majesty.
Oh my God. Yes, my lord. Yes. Welcome to my hell. I mean, my life. No, I wasn't talking about you. I was not. I was talking about him. And him. And maybe
I might
her.
Possibly him.
Yes, almost definitely. Definitely the squire.
It's always the squire's fault.
I know. God.
We just wanted to say thank you for allowing us to partake in this year's festivities. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And what have you done that's so exciting? I mean, what fun have you had besides your hipster shoes?
The Tortuga twins were quite entertaining, to say the least.
They are.
Ooh, I would bathe after that.
Probably a good idea.
At the pool party.
Yes.
No.
What?
I wouldn't. You do the Tortugas.
I'm not
Oh my
inviting the
God.
I would love to invite the Tortugas.
Most certainly. Definitely not.
I think they might overhear our conversation and feel bad if I did not invite them.
Oops. No.
Well, thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
You're most certainly welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to Beowulf Men's Clothing for allowing me to wear some of their finest clothes here. Thanks for having us out at the fest, and we had a great time. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now that is the best way to spend a Sunday. I'm not going to lie. Now, I think my favorite part about it is the fact that you don't have to come in full garb. I mean, yes, we dressed up. Beowulfs did an awesome job just dressing you up, which now you're de-dressed, but again, you look great. And the thing I like the most is that if you want to come in your regular street clothes, you can do so. That's fantastic. Or if you want, like I said, go all out, it's fantastic. So, again, Minnesota Renaissance Festival 2014. Thank you so much for having the Weekenders out. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you next year.
So what are the Weekenders doing at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival? Good question. Each weekend, the Minnesota Renaissance Festival has different themed weekends. The weekend we went was Bikers Weekend. Show your motorcycle endorsement and receive a discount on your entry. To learn more about each themed weekend, please visit www.renaissancefest.com. Again, we'd like to thank the Minnesota Renaissance Festival for having the Weekenders. Of course, the Weekenders would not be possible without the help of the awesome friends we make along the way. We'd like to give a big thank you to the Tortuga Twins. You can visit their website at www.tortugatwins.com. The Langers Ball for providing music for this episode. You can see them at thelangersball.com. And of course, Beowulf's Clothing for making Rob look oh so sexy. Visit their website at www.bosswench.com.